gets a new exhaust with revised heat shield. Very good bass heavy exhaust note. What do you think? Feel free to comment below. Hi there guys, welcome to Dino's World. Today I have the Harley Davidson X440T for you. It is kind of a surprise launch that has taken the market by storm because no one saw it coming. We didn't see any spy shots or anything, but good that they have come up with a sequel to the very successful X440, which has really made the Harley culture accessible to the masses, and people are loving the way it rides, the torquey nature, the flickability, the attention to detail, the premium feel, and the experience of Harley community has really made a world of difference for all the riders out there. Now they get something that they've wanted, a little bit more, a little bit fine-tuned, and ready to impress the rest of the riders who want to experience or step into the Harley culture. Now first, what are the changes that the 440T brings to the segment when compared to the X440, and is it a practical move? How well it has impacted the overall package, we're going to find out. So this is just a walk around preview of the motorcycle itself, the specs, features, and the new updates, and the rest of the riding experience about the handling, stability, comfort, everything will be spoken about in the ride review that will be posted post the embargo. Now taking a look at the motorcycle itself, you can see this is the blue color variant. It's also available in 3 other colors. You have the red, the white, and the black color. The white grows on you with time. The red is the one that immediately pops out, the eye candy, and then the black is always elegant and classy. But the blue color also kind of grows on you with time. It has a very navy blue kind of a classy, elegant shade. So which color appeals to you the most? I've featured the colorways in a reel, so feel free to watch that on Instagram or YouTube shorts and let me know which color you prefer for yourself. Now what are the updates? First, as you can see, you have bar end mirrors now that have been included when compared to the standard mirrors. Secondly, you also get a revised geometry. I mean, for the subframe has been refreshed and redesigned to make it look far more sharper and sleeker, and the tail lamp now comes encapsulated into the rear panel. Another important inclusion is inclusion of ride-by-wire, which makes for clean, consistent throttle response while riding and gives you a bit of certainty as to how the bike is going to respond through your throttle inputs. Then you also have revised exhaust can. I mean, the exhaust can has been redesigned. You have heat shield, and even the headers get a kind of a shielding. So overall it looks far more beefed up, more bulky, and more sportier now. Again, you have the dark custom theme going with this motorcycle. I mean, dark custom implies the blacked out bits. That is a division of Harley, which usually highlights the Sportster models with their dark custom theme. Again, now looking at the basic features as to what makes this handsome looking motorcycle, you have the headlamp layout with Harley Davidson imbibed into it as the DRL, one of the finest, my favorite design elements in the motorcycle. And the headlamp has good light throw on offer. I think LED turn blinkers with again Harley logo imbibed into them. Then you have an 18-inch front wheel and a 17-inch rear wheel. These are machine cut alloy wheels to give you that sense of quality and purity and a sense of pure soul of motorcycling. And this, my friend, this motorcycle itself is inspired by the legendary 1200 XR, which was known for its agility and speed and handling and precision, which is a very rare characteristic in Harley, because Harleys are more relaxed and comfort oriented motorcycles. And then you have this larger disc brake, again a 320 disc rotor up front to give you enough stopping power once you drop the anchor, and good lever feel and feedback and good initial bite once you want the bike to stop on a dime. And then of course the seat and the ground clearance. The seat is accessible at 805 mm. It is not too tall, not too short. Again, you can see I am around 5 feet 6.5 inches, and for me I am almost tiptoeing, but not much of a bother for even average height riders or shorter riders can feel comfortable here. And the best part is adequate amount of ground clearance. The ground clearance makes sure that even if you are handling any kind of dirt patches or potholes, you can ride worry free or carefree over them because of adequate amount of ground clearance. Then the rider's triangle. I love the way the foot pegs have been positioned here such that you can stand up and start riding over any dirt patches or undulations that you might encounter on a day-to-day basis, because we know road works are happening all over the place. And then of course the handlebar, it is kind of a dragster handlebar which reaches out to you, offers a good fatigue free riding, relaxed riding posture. You don't have to reach out to it or bend forward, so you have adequate amount of risers here, so that makes for a very comfortable relaxed riding posture. Again, as I told, seamless throttle response thanks to the ride by wire system, and lighter clutch feel thanks to, I think we do have slipper clutch on board as well, which watches your back while doing faster downshifts. A very clean TFT console here, offers all the relevant info, gear position indicator, speedo console, clock, odometer, fuel gauge and whatnot, and also whether traction control is on or off. So you can switch off traction control as per your riding preference, or you can also turn off ABS on the rear wheel. So ABS is switchable on this, so that's another good thing. Otherwise you get dual channel ABS as standard. Pricing is around 2.79 lakhs ex showroom for the T model, X440T. What do you think about the pricing? Feel free to comment below. Again, you also get a USB charging socket to stay connected on the go and charge your mobile or other devices on the go. Again, the seat is very well spaced out, adequate space for the rider, adequate space for the pillion, and then the side panels and the engine. The star of the show, the 440cc single SOHC 2-valve engine, oil cooled, and that puts out around 27 bhp and 38 newton meters of torque. The torque delivery is very intense, and that is what offers for a very engaging riding experience in every gear. That's adequate amount of pull, be it low range, mid range, right up the to the top end while riding on the highways. Speeds post 130 kilometers per hour is where you feel a little bit of a wobble, maybe because of the tires or the tire pressure. I can give it the benefit of the doubt, because up to 130 it is rock solid. And then of course that's the cruising speed. You can expect around 130 for a hassle free relaxed cruising speed. Integrated starter button with engine kill switch, high beam flasher, hazard light switch for those who would like to tour on this machine. And that's pretty much it. As I told you, a fat 140 section rear tire. These are tubeless tires and machine cut alloy wheels. You have 240 rear disc and dual channel ABS, which is switchable. So that kind of wraps up. Yeah, you have twin shock absorbers, 43 USD forks up front for great directional stability while cutting through corners, and then of course twin shock absorbers, gas charge shock absorbers at the back, twin gas charge shock absorbers at the back to offer plush ride quality. So this concludes the overview of this machine, the X440T. I've already told you the price. I try to feature the colorways. Colorways have been featured in the reel, so you can watch an Insta reel or YouTube shorts. All the 4 colorways have been featured, and you can comment below which appeals to you the most. Ride review is coming up soon once the embargo lifts. And what do you think of the package? Would you prefer the X440, or would you prefer the T model, which comes with all the new updates? And also talking about the tank graphic, this has been a topic of debate. People want 3D graphics over here, but this being derived or inspired by the legendary 1200 XR gets the same kind of graphic as the legendary bike from the yesteryears, so it doesn't get the 3D graphic. That's the kind of explanation they have on offer. Even the fuel efficiency claim is around 30 kmpl, so that is something is debatable and depends on how you ride. So thanks for watching. That's pretty much it. This concludes the first look overview and walk around of the X440T. If you like what you see and want to see more pure automobile content, stay tuned for more action right here at Dino's World. See you guys next time. Cheers to the biking brotherhood.